Hey y'all, it's me China and welcome to part 2 of Girl Talk. So ladies, how we feeling? What's up? How y'all doing? How's your mental? Y'all good? First of all, y'all know every time I sit down and talk with y'all, I gotta have me a glass, okay? What y'all sipping on tonight? So I do have me a cold beverage here. So good. Honestly, y'all, I'm not even gonna lie. Part one went up, okay? So I told y'all I was gonna come back. This is gonna be a whole series, okay? So part 1, if you haven't seen part 1, stop this video right now. Go look at part 1 and then come back, okay? This is part 2, and if you don't know, you guys, here we're just gonna sit down, we're gonna chit chat, we're gonna put on our cute lingerie, we're gonna put us on a nice silk robe, we're gonna get us a nice cold beverage, and we're just gonna chit chat. Why not? Let's get into it. So y'all, in part 1, you know, I had me a list, and I did do the list, but I also added some other stuff to the list because y'all, I was just rambling, topics kept popping up in my head, so that was that. But tonight, I am gonna try to stick to what I wrote down. Can't make no promises, okay? If things pop up, it's just gonna pop up. So the first thing on my list that I wanna talk about is saving your money. I know. Some of y'all don't wanna hear, you know, you get you a nice little check and it's gone the next day. But ladies, let me tell y'all, it's about to be 2024, okay? We have got to stop depending on a man to take care of us. Yes, it's cool, but it's nothing like having your own money. It's nothing like saying, I don't need a man for nothing. Not a god-dag-on thing. And having that attitude comes with you saving your money, okay? Just because you have a man, he's taking care of you, that's even better. It's no reason why you should not have money in your savings account and your man is taking care of you and doing what he needs to do. It's no reason why you shouldn't have a savings account. Now, if you out here and you doing it on your own, that's a different story. You know, you gotta hustle a little harder. You have to, you know, really make ends meet. You gotta go out, find you a second job if you have to. But please, please, please save your money. Stop spending your money on dumb stuff. Stop going out every weekend buying bottles. Stop spending your whole check on weed. Stop spending it on clothes. Stop buying Shein. Stop buying Fashion Nova. And you might have to do it for a while, okay? Honestly, I went through a period of like a good 6 months to a year where I just buckled down. I had a goal set in my mind and I said, yeah, I have to get to my goal. No ifs, ands, or buts. Mind y'all, I do hair and I have a full-time job. So for me, it wasn't that hard to get to my goal. However, it was times where, you know, I wanted to spend a little pretty little check to get this, get that, get that, get that, get that, get that, get that. But you have to remember the bigger picture, okay? Get you a goal. Write it down. Have you a plan, okay? This is my goal. I'm trying to get to this goal by the end of the year. This is my goal. I'm trying to get here in the next 3 to 6 months, okay? After you write down that goal, the next step is to plan and execute, okay? You already have the goal. You know what you need to do. You know how much your check is. You know how much your bills are, right? Take that, set that to the side. Whatever you have left, put it straight into your savings account. And a lot of people don't like to do that, okay? They like, oh, I got a little extra money to spend. Let me spend it. Let me go to the hookah bar. Let me go do this. Let me go do that. And then be broke. No, save your coins. And if y'all have not been watching the news, we are going into a recession, okay? It's about to be an inflation and all that. We have to have something to fall back on. Start building you a savings account, please, y'all. Like, this is probably the most important thing on my list. Having you a savings account. Buckle down for the next 6 to 12 months and see how far you get. Thank me later. And I'm not saying to completely stop everything and to just be in the house being bored, whatever case may be. But if you're serious about your goal, you're gonna get serious about the things that you do. Okay? And you could do a lot of stuff out here for fun that's free. Go on Google, figure it out. But save your coins, please. Okay? Especially if you have a man taking care of you, save your money. Because ain't no telling, he could get up and be gone and you stuck with no money. He been taking care of you for 3, 5, 10, 15 years and you ain't got no savings account. How? And if you don't have a man, you just gotta go a little bit harder, baby girl. Drive Uber on a weekend, do DoorDash, Lyft, whatever the case may be. Get you a side hustle and put that money in the bank and save it. Okay? Rule number 1. The second thing I wanted to talk to y'all about is life in your early 20s versus life in your late 20s, okay? And honestly, y'all, when I was trying to find topics to talk about tonight, I hit up my homegirls. I'm like, y'all, what should I talk about? And actually, my homegirl, Alana, shout out to you. Love you. She actually gave me this topic. So we're going to dive into it for my homegirl because why not? So let's talk about life in your early 20s versus your late 20s, okay? Life in your early 20s, that's when you need to be figuring it out. Okay, and I honestly recommend everybody to either go to college or to get out of your parents' house right after high school. One, because you get that freedom, that sense of, really getting to know who you are, what you like to do, and everything like that. And I really feel like you have to go through that phase of separating yourself from your parents, separating yourself from your hometown to just get out into life and experience what life has to offer you. For me, it was going to college. Baby, them 4 years. Woo! A time was had, okay? It definitely was. I really feel like your early 20s, you need to get out in the world, do what you want to be, do what you want to do, okay? That is the time for you to make your mistakes and learn from them, okay? Your early 20s, make all the mistakes you want to make, because once your late 20s hit, you need to be past that immature stage. You need to be past those turning up phases, going out to the club every weekend. You need to be thinking about, okay, what do I need to do? What do I want to do for the rest of my life? What career do I want to go into? What do I want to do? If you went to college not for you, you dropped out, you graduated, whatever the case may be, you feel like you're wasting your time. Now you like, okay, what do I want to do? And that's the case for me. Went to college for finance, not working in finance, doing hair on the side. So now it's like, okay, what do I want to do? Still figuring out. But I'm in my late 20s, so I can do that. I got all my partying out the way. I got all my hot girl-esque out the way. And now it's like, okay, I need to settle down. I need to figure out exactly what I want to do in life, how I'm going to get these coins, and, level up a little bit, because that's what your late 20s should be about. And some people, that's why I say you have to start early. Get all your hot girl-esque, hot boy, whatever, hot girl-esque out the way. All your partying out the way. Make your mistakes, creep around, do what you want to do. But once those late 20s hit and you knocking on 30 door, it's time for you to get serious. It's time for you to get serious. It's time for you to settle down. It's time for you to figure out what you want to do. Because, baby, we getting up there. So it's no more playing around. It's no more playing with people's feelings. It's no more messing with guys' emotions. Like, no. Baby, we getting too old for that. Because honestly, me, I'm happy I got it all out. High school, college. I'm glad it's all out of my system. Because now I feel like I'm more focused, I'm more driven, I'm more, I don't know, it's just like a different energy. I'm just ready to get out here and get it. Get all the shit coins. I'm ready to just level up. I'm ready to really figure out what I want to do. Is it finance? Is it doing hair full time? Is it going back to school for something else? Like, it's time for me to figure it out. And honestly, partying stuff is just going to distract me. It's going to distract me. I'm too late in the game right now to be distracted. So honestly, your early 20s, baby, live it up. Shot, 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 shot. And I'm not saying you can't do that in your late 20s, your late whatever, but it's good to get it out early on. So that way, you know, later on, you more mature, you more settled down. And when you do the shots, it's mainly for like special occasions, you know, birthdays, anniversaries, whatever the case may be. Because any other time, you don't have time for that because you're focused on building a better life for yourself, which leads me into topic number 3. Focus on building the life you want in the future. Okay? A lot of people, they go through life and they're just hopping from job to job, doing whatever. They don't care. They're lackadaisical. They're lazy. They da-da-da-da-da. They're not focused. They're not driven on the life they want in the future. You have to, like I said before, set a goal in your head. Where do I want to be 5-10 years from now? Write it down, where you want to be. Then write down a plan and execute, y'all. That's really all you have to do. Get you a goal, write down a plan, then execute it, okay? Focus on building the life you want. Don't be out here just doing stuff just to do it, working jobs just to work it, just to da-da-da-da-da. No, really find out what you're passionate about in life and do that shit. Do it, do it, do it. And I'm speaking for myself as well because the job I'm working at right now, baby, woo! God knows I be ready to quit every day. Every freaking day. But I'm still trying to figure it out as well. I'm also trying to focus on building the life I want in the future. And with that comes, you know, being motivated, being driven, not being lazy, getting up and actually executing my plan, looking at my goals every day and being like, okay, what's up? So what was that? 1, 2, 3. How many did I do? 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is number 4. Topic number 4 is finding, and I think I talked about this, honestly. I touched on it a little bit not too long ago. Finding you a side hustle. Y'all, when I tell you doing hair on the side has honestly helped me out so much. Like, it's crazy. Find y'all a side hustle. And this honestly can build into like saving your money. This is when I was talking about, I think, the side hustle thing. But you have to find you a side hustle because honestly, nowadays, the way prices are, working off of one income is not gonna cut it. You're not gonna get far. You're not gonna get far off one income. You have to have a second job or a side hustle or something. I opt for the side hustle because you could be your own boss. You make your own schedule. You could do what you want. Do. Easy. Y'all, like I said, my side hustle is hair. And it has saved me from so much stuff. Okay? Not only is the money good, but it's teaching me how to be disciplined. It's teaching me to be consistent. It's teaching me to keep going, to not give up. Like, it's teaching me so much stuff. It's crazy. Just by having a side hustle. And it's stuff that I can take into like my professional life when I go to work. Because I'm learning how to talk to people. I'm learning how to engage with people. You know, it's so much stuff you can learn just from having your own business. So I would say, ladies, please figure it out. I don't even care if you making cookies, you don't making marketing stuff for people, whatever it is, please get you a side hustle. Please. Okay? You need multiple sources of income just to make it. Especially if you want to build that savings account like we was talking about in the first topic that I mentioned about saving money. You have to have something else on the side. So please figure it out. Figure it out, figure it out, figure it out, figure it out. Make you a goal. Get you a goal. Write down that plan and execute it. So, I'm telling you right now, get you a side hustle. Figure it out what you like to do. And sometimes it's the stuff that you do unconsciously. You know what I'm saying? So like, if you always find yourself in the kitchen cooking, sell plates. If you always on Instagram looking up fashion, whatever the case may be, get you a clothing line. You know what I'm saying? If you're always drawing or doodling or something like that, get into marketing. Make flyers for people. Like, it's the things that you unconsciously do. If you're doing your hair all the time, if people are always saying, oh, I like your hair, and you did it yourself, do hair. It's so much stuff you could do out here in this world to get you some extra coins. And why you not doing it, sis? Let's get into the fifth and final topic, okay? The last topic I want to talk about, and this is just going to tie it all together. I love how I did this, and this wasn't even planned, honestly, because the way I have it written down, I didn't go in that order. I was just picking. So the fact that this is the last one is low-key crazy. But the fifth and final topic is working hard. Don't it tie it all together? Ooh, I love the way I did these topics. Working hard. Stop half-assing stuff. Okay? When you go to work, be the best employee you can be. And it don't matter if you don't like your job. I don't like my job, but I know when I go to work, I'm putting my best foot forward. And that's with any job I've ever had. Started off working at Pizza Hut, right? I was a delivery driver. Was in there busting my butt. Within like 2 months, I got moved up to a manager. I was only 18, 19 years old. This was when I was still in college. 18, 19 years old, still in college, and I'm a manager at Pizza Hut. One thing about me, I've always been about my coins and getting them coins. But that just goes to show you that when you put your best foot forward, things are gonna come out of it. You're gonna reap everything that comes out of it. Even if you don't like your job, if you a janitor and you hate sweeping them floors, make sure you sweep them floors to the best of your ability, because you don't know who's in that building who sees how hard you're working and give you an opportunity. And stuff like that really happens. Like, honestly, even with my job right now, even though I hate my job, and I told y'all before, they was about to get rid of my position, right? They was about to get rid of my position. So I started applying to other departments. A lot of us did. Some people, because their work ethic was so bad, they didn't stay with the company. So when they went to interview at other departments, word got around. No, she's not a good worker. No, her attitude bad. No. But when you work hard and you always put your best foot forward, I didn't have a problem with getting a position at all. Okay, and I didn't even want to stay at the job, honestly. Like, I waited to the very last minute to start applying to other departments, and I wound up finding a position, praise God. But yeah, so had I went to work with that, oh, I don't want to be here attitude, which I be having the attitude, I be thinking it, but I don't show up to work that way. I always show up to work with my best foot forward. I'm always dressing up. I'm wearing appropriate clothing. I'm doing what I need to do when I'm at work. So when it got time for, oh, my department's closing now, I have to move to another department, it wasn't an issue. My manager now was like, oh yeah, we heard great things about you. We heard great things about you. They say, oh, China is good. She So they already knew what type of work ethic I had. just based off of me showing up to work and working hard. So now I'm not out of a job. Now I have a job. I'm still able to provide for myself, and it's just a great thing. So whatever you do in life, y'all, please work hard. If you get you a side hustle, work hard. Don't think, oh, just because it's on the side, I'm gonna treat it like the side hoe. No. Treat it like you would your regular job. Work hard at whatever you do, and I promise you, it will pay off. Keep going. Keep hustling, okay? Keep striving for whatever it is you want out of life, and I promise you, consistency is key. And I'm learning that myself, because y'all, it's been days when hair has been slow, and I'm like, baby, I be wanting to quit. But I have a goal in my mind. I have things that I want to accomplish, and we just gonna have to buckle down and figure out what we gotta do to get the clients rolling back in, because but enough about me. Enough about me. But yeah, y'all, that's honestly all I had for today. I hope you guys enjoyed these topics. And like I said before, let me know what y'all want me to talk about in part 3. Leave it down in the comment section. Let me know what you want to talk about. And yeah, let's talk about it. Let's talk about if you having issues, you want to talk about relationships, you want me to talk about whatever, just let's talk about it. And let me know what y'all want to talk about. Part 3, I may bring a guest. What y'all think? But they gotta come with the aesthetics, with the robe, with the lingerie. They gotta come with the okay? They gotta sit beside me and be on point. We're gonna talk about some things. So part 3, I may bring one of my homegirls up here. We're gonna see what y'all think. But leave me some topics below. Let me know what y'all want to talk about. And just to recap everything we just talked about. Number 1, ladies, we're going to start saving our money. Number 2, we are going to focus on building the life we want in the future. Number 3, we are going to realize, what was 3? Number 3 was just us talking about life in your early 20s versus your late 20s. Number 4 was finding you a side hustle. And number 5 is working hard. And that's it for part 2 of Girl Talk. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. I really hope you guys enjoyed part 2 of Girl Talk. If you're new here, hi. Make sure you're following me on social media at my hair page at It's Me China, and following my main page. Oh wait, I lied. I'm so sorry. Follow my hair page at Destined_locks, and follow my main page at It's Me China. And until next time, bye.